element of it, Like, I
Right.
don't know how much students need to hear from us that things suck. And I'm wondering, like, how you actually pull this off in class.
Yeah. Well, I'm reading this really fascinating book that's going to come out next month from I think Utah State, an academic publisher, but it's by this guy who teaches at University of Washington named James Rushing Daniel, and it's called Towards an Anti-Capitalist Composition, and it's this really fascinating book about how the writing classroom can teach modes of thought and engaging with the world that kind of go beyond the idea that the ideas structures that capitalism gives us, right? The idea that we all have to be ranked and sorted into winners and losers, and who got an A and who didn't get an A, and whose GPA is higher, who's going to the quote unquote better school after undergrad for grad school or for med school or whatever. And he makes a really fascinating case that without teaching necessarily content, like, here, let's read Lenin now, you can actually still teach students to think beyond capitalism by having them like collaborate a lot, which is tricky because a lot of students, for good reason, hate group projects and hate group work. I'm sensitive to that, but one of the things that happens in a writing classroom when we do things like peer review of manuscripts that are in development, or when we pitch early ideas, like early in an assignment cycle, that kind of collaborative work, I know this from feedback evaluations from students over the years, that they don't get that in a lot of other classrooms, and there's a lot of like competition for grades in other disciplines, and sometimes these like classes they have to take because you're required to, like my classes that everyone has to take, they don't choose to be in my class, can really be, and it sounds corny to say it, but can, like, I don't want to say life changing, like maybe for some people, but at least give people a way of saying, maybe those are like shadows on the wall. Maybe there's like an outside of the cave. I don't know.
Yeah.